Well, this is going to be a trade recap for 8th of June 2026. So I want to talk about today a little bit more detailed because I also have to show one more thing. Uh, Today should be a lesson for me. I mean, I cannot take this thing light. I should not take this thing light. So let me just go ahead and share my screen. So look at that. This is exactly how my chart looked when I was actually trading. So here is that for the trade executions. Um, I'll go to the charts now. So look, literally candle by candle, minute by minute, I took an entry and break even that trade. Entry, break even, entry, break even, entry, break even until I did a hit or run trade, which is absolutely crazy. Honestly speaking, I should have waited for the price to come back to this 25% and should have had my stop loss about this high right there. So, and then target probably this unfilled or 75%. That's how it should be. But I just really, really messed up. Price went all the way after seeing this inversion. That was my last trade, right? Like that was the last trade that I'm supposed to be taking. So I was also coming into the day, I was really bullish because as you can see, we got an unfilled 15-minute gap right there. And I got a little bit confused with this 1 hour fair value gap, which really didn't work out eventually. Reason because we are completely being bullish from Sunday evening, right? So from market open, we were bullish and we were closing above multiple bearish fair value gaps and giving breakup structures after breakup structure. So this fair value gap should have not been an issue for me. And then when I saw this 15-minute gap, I should have actually be aware that the price is still going to go up. Why the price didn't actually work out? Because even after tapping into the 1 hour fair value gap, and then like what is this 15-minute inversion, another 15-minute inversion, but we don't have a fair value gap in the inversion leg. So that is a very weak move to the downside. And as you can see, we already tap into this 15-minute gap right there. And then straight up from there, we have a proper buy entry after buy entries on the low time frame, by the way. We don't have 5-minute gap. That's a really tiny one over there, but that's not really matter. And then another one right here. We got a 3-minute fair value gap, and then 2 minutes. That was the main time frame that I was mainly focusing on. So we got a 2 minute inversion right there, and then like the 1 minute and stuff. So 2 minute inversion, that's the first indication that the price is going to move up after tapping into the 15-minute gap. Um, where is it? There you go. 1 minute inversion, 1 minute fair value gap holding, another 1 minute inversion right here, another 1 minute fair value gap holding, another inversion. This is where was constantly breaking even the trade. And if I would have taken this buy entry right here and then like let this trade run at least to previous day's lunch high, and I would have probably knocked off right here because I only needed like 1,500, so which is 75 points. I needed 75 points, and I would have got it way more comfortable. I had 10 contracts on these trades, but that's the reason why I also was breaking even the trade again and again and then again and again. So that leaves why I did the break even. And after this, I was constantly buy. And this was the last entry. I supposedly hold it to 75%, but I closed it at 50 points. And I was like, the most. That's where it all started. I needed $90 to pass my eval. This is where I started losing. I mean, I started losing $1,500 on this leg, and then waited like probably I was break even technically on the day, and I came into the market again. I just did this one thing, marked out the swing, 25% break, fair value gap there, and then what else you see? 1 minute inversion, and then 1 minute fair value gap is right there. And we also have the third kind of low sweep and price breaking 25% and price gap tapping another 25%. And that's where I should have taken this trade after seeing this push. I entered right there and almost literally got stopped out. If I would have probably got stopped out in this trade, I would have blew this account. $1,500 risk, $1,500 take profit. So I was lucky that this trade played out. God's grace, definitely God's grace. Nothing was on me. Um, I mean, like, I don't even know how to say this. After seeing this inversion, I was like, okay, this trade is going to play out, and 75% is the target. So for this entry, 75% is the target. So well and way good uh for a trade. And yeah, I mean, basically after that, like, who cares what happens? Like, I just passed my eval, but not in the way that I expect or should have been passed this eval. So I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but probably I would take a day off from trading. I should take a day off from trading. Um, hopefully I would not take a trade next day tomorrow, which is next New York session. But I don't know what's gonna happen though. So again, I should control myself. I broke my mouse. This is the first time I'm breaking things off my own. So I never do this before. I never did this before. So this is going to be like one of the major thing that I need to actually take things in hand and think a little bit more serious, because this is an issue that I have been carrying for a very long time, and I am supposed to be getting rid of this bad habit that I'm doing right now, which is over trading. And these are the days that I need to avoid trading, or I should take a step back and then like, okay, what up? I have to stop doing this thing in if I really want this to work long term. So this is something that I've been working on going through and for a very, very long time, probably 3 years now. I never had these one of these days for a very long time, and I was really happy for it. But again, and then again, and again, and then again, and again, keep showing up. That's really bad, and I should be taking it a little bit more serious. And yeah, I mean, as I said, I should work a little bit more on myself and my physical, mental, whatever it might be. And also, I should eat properly, sleep properly. So I'm trying this calorie deficient um, diet. I'm not literally eating because of it, and now I feel like I lost my appetizer, so I don't feel like eating now, which is a bad symptom. And yeah, so I should be start eating it again. I should start properly eating again. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I just need to do my pre-market things. And pre-market things, by the term pre-market things, I should be going to gym, taking cold showers again, journal my emotions, and I should follow my rules again, which is one win out of the day, out for the day, two one loss out for the day, two break even out for the day. So these are the things that I need to follow, and I have to follow them strictly in order for me to survive in this game for a very long term and make this actually work. So that's something that I really wanted to talk about. And rest is the same as always. Believe in yourself, believe in God, Anything is possible. So all you gotta do is just go get it. Winning is really, really easy, and we are making it complicated. So stop making winning seem more complicated than it is. It is really easy. All you gotta do is just try and show up. So these are the things that we need to do, and these are the things I need to work on. So that's about it, mate. And I'm out. Adios.